Guys, so this is our second to the last rack. I'm going to show you a variety of stones. So there are different ones here which I'm going to explain to you and help you become familiar. I've been doing this for almost a quarter century. This is my passion, this is my lifelong career. Passion, passion, passion. That's basically what it's all about. A lot of people might think I'm obsessed because that's what really you need to succeed. You know, if you're not obsessed, you're not going to succeed. You got to be driven. That's what everyone needs to have if your business is going to have staying power. So let's go and look at this rack. We have 16 stones. The top rack here is sandstone. So this is what we use. This is our staples. Do not use for floors. Let's just start with that. Although some have used it around 25 years ago, I didn't tell the client, don't use it for floors, and it was a nightmare. But some people still do it. So the most important thing as a supplier is you have to tell the owner or the designer what a thing is good for. Like, you don't use something that's porous on a high traffic area that's going to be exposed to water. So with our 25 years of experience, we already know what can be used here, what can be used there. So in the 90s, we didn't know because I thought they used it on floors in Australia. So I just copied what they did in Australia, but I didn't know in Australia they really maintain. In the Philippines, they don't maintain. They install it and then they never apply sealant, they never clean it. But just to err on the side of caution, if the client is not going to be the kind of person to maintain, just don't use it on the floor. Use it for walls. This is beautiful walls. It's got that Asian feel to it. It's something like Balinese, Thai, Indonesian, wonderful. Okay, next line are marble. So you can see the different, these are more, they're not exactly the white ones. You can see that this has a bit of a gray tone because like this is kind of like something where it's going to be a bit more glamorous because white is like super alive, super like a boutique, like you went to Chanel boutique. That's what you're going to look like. This is something a bit more dramatic because you can see it's got some veins, it's got some accent. So next level is this one here. So we're going to do a little squat. These are obviously got a little bit of more visual interest. It's has richer colors, so it's not as muted as this. So this is kind of like got a deep turquoise, not turquoise, but it's terracotta, a bit of a khaki, a bit of a black and gold. This is something a little bit more dramatic, something more for like accent wall inside a powder room, or maybe like a boutique, something for jewelry, because you can see it looks so expensive. It looks like actually gemstones. To me, it actually reminds me of things like agate, which is like a very expensive semi-precious stone. Like this here is like black and gold. Remember, the Italians love black and gold. Like they have that Portoro gold, which I mentioned, which is very expensive. But this is a less expensive one. So this would be in the 7,000 peso range. Portoro, like I said, is like, wow, 30,000, 40,000. Super expensive. Now this one here, okay, is very interesting. Like you can see here, why don't you come closer? It has this texture. Now this has been so popular in our company because people love this for that Bahia patolo. It's like something that can be used on the exterior, and it just seems like it's a heritage house. So they put this on a wall, on a cladding, and it comes in like 30 by 60, 60 by 120, and even big slabs. So prices of this start at 4,500, but super big ones can be up to around 12 to 15,000 per square meter. So this one here is something that I really like. It looks like spotted. So it looks like a Filipino adobe, but it's on the polished tone. So it has that kind of Italian look to it, because I feel that this is something that would be so beautiful, like in a hotel. Like there's a hotel in Italy called Il Sereno by Patricia Orcula. She's like a very top designer. She has something very similar to this, but that is an expensive one. It's called Ceppa Grès, C-E-P-P-A Grès. So that is leaning towards the 12 to 15,000. These will be much less, could be half. So something that clients can afford. Now this is something that's so exciting. It's called Blue Bahia. A lot of people, whenever they see this, they just can't believe it's natural. So I had to actually fly to Rio de Janeiro in Brazil to inspect this for one of the taipans. So he used this for an accent wall, and it's just so rare to see a blue wall like this. So just imagine this used in a living room or behind a piece of art. And in fact, we had extra material and we use it in a church. So we're doing it in several churches. One is in Naik, another one in Cavite. And it's just such a royal color. It's called Blue Bahia. Okay, so that ends our rock video for today. So it's 2022 Worldex. We're just so excited that it's open up again. People are coming, they're seeing our passion, they're experiencing our stone. They can really like touch our products and really experience the beauty of natural stone. I mean, our goal is really just to share more of these ideas so it can be incorporated into design of the architects and designers, and it can be, it can really lift up people, because whenever they see beautiful stone, I believe it really improves the outcome of your architecture. Okay guys, so thank you so much. If you want to see more of this, come to our website, kaufmanstone.com. Go to our different shops. We've got them in BGC and San Depot. We have them in Pasig, the Coffee Warehouse, and of course in San Juan. Okay, so see you again soon.